Well, guys, mainstream news, cable news, whatever you want to call it, has been dead for quite a few years now. There's just much better actual investigative journalists out there where the mainstream has not really been that case, especially in recent years, and instead they're propagandists, they twist the truth, they lie, and at least some of the most truth-filled actual investigative reporting would come from Fox News in the past couple years, at least by select individuals. One of them, and the most prominent, being Tucker Carlson. He may be one of the only reasons you'd still be turning in to Fox News at all, let alone any other news corporation. He's one of the few that still did investigative reporting, actually sought out the truth, and just wasn't trying to push a narrative. Though he did input opinion from time to time, it was investigative journalism. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about, because he has been let go from Fox News. It seems to be, at least the way they put it, that they have agreed to part ways. So exactly what that could mean, don't exactly know. Fox is probably upset with him, just as Tucker Carlson himself is upset with the executives at Fox, not letting him actually speak what he would like to. And the article goes on, and it suggests that one of the biggest telling in this press release is that Tucker Carlson's exit is that he's not getting a final show. No chance to say goodbye on his own terms or point people to his next home. So his last program was just a normal everyday Friday for him, without anyone really knowing that he was going to be gone the next week forever. So who knows what really went down behind the scenes? I mean, Fox's official statement is that it was mutually agreed upon. Unfortunately, this means a lot of people are going to be dropping mainstream media entirely and looking for alternative resources. If I was to point you to some, I would say Steven Crowder is a good one, with Louder with Crowder. He has his own website. They go on Rumble and YouTube. And then, of course, the Daily Wire. There's certainly other ones out there as well, though. And of course, they mentioned that the popular host's abrupt exit comes just after a week after the network settled a lawsuit with Dominion for just under $800 million, narrowly avoiding a trial. It's not like they necessarily said anything badly towards Dominion, though all machines are capable of corruption. And of course, Tucker Carlson's departure here comes just a week after Dan Bongino announced that he was leaving Fox News as well, citing a breakdown in contract negotiations. In Dan Bongino's case, at least, he said that it's not some big conspiracy, I promise you. There's no acrimony. This wasn't like some WWE brawl that happened. We just couldn't come to terms on an extension, and that's really it. So it seems Dan Bongino just couldn't come to terms on extension with Fox, while Fox News just kind of wanted to get rid of Tucker Carlson. And something I almost missed is that a source did tell the Daily Wire that Carlson's staff was blindsided by the news that he was out, and only learned late Monday morning when members received an email from Tucker Carlson himself. Let's see what the people are saying. I'm going to stay tuned to see where Fox ends up. This may sound like a conspiracy, but not that long ago, O'Keefe was pushed out by the people he thought he could trust. Now Carlson and Dan Bongino are suddenly leaving Fox. These people weren't with failing programs, at least not by the metrics they've seen, of course, and it seems really odd. Good note there. And a good point by another commenter is the whole Dominion settlement is nonsense. The entire thing hung on whether or not the execs at Fox News thought they facilitated election fraud, but not whether or not Dominion actually did. The media acts like this clears Dominion, but it doesn't. It's amazing to them that closed-source software and hardware platforms can be used to tally votes in what is supposedly a constitutional republic, of course. And of course, people hoping Dan and Tucker start their own thing in the future. And at least in terms of this, it's a further push towards censoring the truth and reality, as more and more people will rise to just simply push what the people up top tell them to push. And now, truly, I really kind of don't have a reason to watch Fox News, so whatever, I guess. I didn't really watch Gutfeld, but if you guys did, more power to you, I guess. And in another twist of fate, well, we have lost one good investigative journalist. Hopefully he's going to go out on his own. We'll see what he does in the future. But we have also lost a bad propagandist at CNN. So Don Lemon is now fired from CNN in the same news morning as Tucker Carlson is. So Don Lemon said that he was informed this morning by his agent that he has been terminated by CNN. He was stunned, and after 17 years at CNN, he could have thought someone in management would have had the decency to tell him directly. They didn't even tell him directly. That's rough. But of course, I really don't have that much sympathy for someone who helped push propaganda, lies, deception, and helped engulf CNN in multiple lawsuits. But of course, one bad apple off of the bad tree doesn't fix anything really. They'll probably just replace him with a better propagandist. Because CNN is corrupt truly down to the core, along with many other organizations. And just like this one commenter says, imagine if all the networks just cleaned house and started just reporting the facts and not agenda-motivated opinions. That would be cool. It would, wouldn't it? But nonetheless, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on all this in the comments down below. May God bless you all, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.